all ice, which is it like the same capsule? I almost want to say it is. And I didn't much care for it. So the other thing about those is they're not XLR mics. I already have an interface, so the most expensive part of getting into the XLR, the ecosystem or whatever, that's already out of the way. So you know what this always reminds me of? The Vinny Vinesauce corruptions video. You know what I'm talking about? Where he just like absolutely loses his mind over the logo sequence. It's so good. And he keeps rerunning the logo with like slightly different corruption settings. So anyway, I was kind of thinking of this is probably too expensive for me. And even if I could find the money in the budget, which I probably can, I'm a little worried about like, what do I do if I don't like it? There is a microphone that I'm interested in. Where's one that's not renewed? Yeah, I don't know why this one is marked down. Hang on. So I've heard this one demoed, and the sibilance can be a little harsh, which you can fix with like a de-esser and stuff. I was kind of thinking about getting the Electro Voice RE20, which is why your username Electro reminded me that I wanted to talk about mics. Has anybody used one of these? Yeah. A ribbon mic. Using a ribbon mic for streaming would be really not quite ill-advised, but it would be tough, right? Aren't they relatively sensitive pieces of equipment? Well, I'm just talking about like damage to the thing itself, though, you know? All right. Donkey Kong Country. I don't know. That's up to you. Interesting. All right, one player. Here we go. Can you go back to his house? I guess not. The mic, the Electro Voice RE20. Yeah, that's the issue, is that I keep spending 20,000 on candles. 2-player, I think, is 1 player controls Diddy and 1 player controls Donkey, maybe. Holy shit. Thank you, Electro Retro. Are you sure? Because that'll go toward the mic. What's a budget? Thank you. I don't know what to say. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, the SM57 was a huge step up from the Snowball, but now I only need to cancel out $19,700 of candles. But I feel like I'm beginning to feel the limitations of this mic as well. How do you get up here? Do you just bounce off a guy, I guess? Oh, you can probably do this, huh? No. You're not Jeff Bezos, okay. What? Do you know the 20,000 in candles thing, or are we making a joke that that makes it sound like I spend a ton on candles when I don't? It's a drill tweet. Yeah, that's one of the classic drill tweets. I really like I'm Banky. That's one of my favorites. Isn't there another secret like right next to this one? Oh, well, the thing went away. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I know what you mean, Strong Badman. Yeah, someone bought me a Yankee Candle, and let me tell you, I know they're not cheap. I loved it. Why can't I have the bananas? There we go. Half and half. Yes, I love the Hell Hour. Yeah, some of them are maybe wacky. The big thing about Yankee Candles, to my mind, is they're really expensive. And I thought that was a wall. I thought that was a wall, and I was checking it for secrets. Yeah, cents. Anyway, I think as like scented candles go, I would definitely give it to Yankee Candles over like, like Better Homes and Gardens or whatever. I actually am into scented candles. That's why the the drill tweet is especially funny to me. Can these guys like break secret walls? Well, we'll never know. I don't feel like dealing with this. Hey, Lumi. Yeah, well, there was a lot of. All of a sudden, there was a ton of chat. Just a sec. Just hello. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. We may never know. Oh my god, dude. What a disaster. Was there not a DK barrel back here, I guess? Yeah, we were just talking about microphones. Because I noticed that I preferred the sound of my voice over the built-in microphone on the Oculus Quest 2 to my $100 dynamic mic. Can you just make this jump? No. You can never make the jump in this. Whoa, it is lagging a lot. Yeah, so what do you know about their like return policy? Because I've never taken advantage of that. Oh, I thought he was the save point. Is Candy Kong the save point then? I don't read, so... I'm gonna laugh if he said, I'm the save point, but only if you press the Y button. Right on. Huh. that happened. You said QTE, and my brain went to RTA, like real-time attack. I was like, now that sounds like content. Okay. Yeah, I know, like, they had some listed as renewed. I don't really know what that means, though. Yeah, because you have to return the item within the time limit, I believe is the joke. Are the secrets in this game kind of dumb? This is kind of a shallow thing in this one, right? You just check all the walls. Yeah, it's a refurb. I personally would not trust a refurbished microphone, I think, but... That sounds interesting. Dubois, pretend I have, like, a child's understanding of computers. Trust me, that's really implausible, but... So what? How would, like, a normal developer do it? I've heard that about Wacom stuff. I know it's, like, kind of cliche, but I really like this song. And I like that song in Donkey Kong Country 2 that everybody loves, the, like, Sticker Brush Symphony or whatever. Give you a minute. All right, cool. Yeah, is this David Wise or is it Grant Kirkhope? It's one of those two, isn't it? Hey there, Flynn. What is this emote? That's a good emote. I want... Are they the same musician? The NES... David Wise's NES music is incredible, in my opinion. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on, let me get the one-up. Oh, never mind. I changed my mind about the one-up. That had nothing to do with it despawning. I'm just too cool for it now. A banana-shaped CD? I don't remember this. If I recall, we kind of have the SNES sound chip to thank for the PlayStation, right? Because wasn't it like... Was it Kutaragi who, like, had a Famicom and loved it, but was really disappointed in the audio quality? And so he, like, reached out to Nintendo and was like, hey, we can design a better sound chip for the Super Famicom so that it doesn't sound like this next time. And then... that established that professional relationship, which led to the Nintendo PlayStation, like, getting planned, you know, which led to it getting canceled in a really embarrassing way for Sony. And so they ate Nintendo's lunch for the next, like, 3 generations, really until the Wii. So I guess what, 2? Was there really? Yeah, but do you remember how they did it? Like, the story goes, they just announced that that wasn't happening and that they were working with Philips. Or they didn't even announce that the Sony PlayStation or the Nintendo PlayStation was getting canned. Oh. This isn't a save point. This is fast travel. I'm Donkey. That's really good. They found out, not in the newspaper. They found out because at like some trade show like TGS or something, Nintendo just announced their partnership with Philips. Philips was working on the CDI, and Nintendo was like, Philips is going to be making a bunch of Nintendo games for the CDI. And and they hadn't told Sony about this or that the Nintendo PlayStation was off. Maybe they were even trying to do both. And I think like there was also the implication that maybe Philips was going to make a CD add-on for the Super Famicom. And it hella backfired. I collected one too many Rhino statues. Okay, yeah. Probably one of those then, Ruina. I like how I said probably. Like, we know it has to be. Fine so far. But I'm not to the hard part of the game yet. Yeah, like they were definitely serious about making a CD add-on for the Super Famicom at some point, though. I don't really know what happened to that. Like why they... Wow, there's not a secret? Wow. I'm stunned. Unless you have to get it like super far. Look at Donkey. Oh. Hey, thank you, iPompous. What? Yeah, I don't really talk about it much. I suck so bad. I always felt like it was kind of obvious, to be honest. At least ever since I started VTubing. They lost $1 billion. There we go. 10%. I'm not going to be 100%ing this game, by the way. It's way too hard. Why, what was not a great decision? Hey, thank you, Apricot Ghost. You know, I kind of like the bosses in this because they suck, but that means they don't really like take up too much space. It's mostly platforming. Well, thank you. Oops. Yeah, K. Rool is a fun fight too, so... Obviously, the Castlevania 1 fan in me does not mind a game where most of the bosses are basically impossible to lose to. Although, of course, in that game, that's only if you have holy water. Give me the frog. Oh. Let's see. I've watched one VCD in my entire life, and it was Advent Children. Which, like, that's gotta be the worst way to watch Advent Children, right? Gameplay differences? Yes, they're quite significant, actually. So, Diddy, there's one class of enemy that Diddy cannot kill by rolling. Oh, isn't there like a secret, like big statue? Like above the ceiling or something? There's a certain class of very large enemy that Diddy cannot kill by rolling. Donkey can. Yeah, look at that. Please scope. Diddy, I believe, is faster. It may be that they have like the same top speed, but Diddy accelerates more quickly. And Donkey's roll animation is much, much longer. It is, I think his hitbox is bigger as well. I feel like there are like a ton of subtle gameplay differences. Yeah, I loved this game when it was new. I was really, really excited for it. What's this emote? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Diddy carries the barrels in front, which is, it's way more useful because it serves as a shield. Plus, I love ostriches. I think I would be really scared if I saw one in real life though. Because like, aren't flightless, like huge flightless birds like that, like kind of territorial? And like they're really, really tall. Yeah, I think I would be intimidated by one. Certainly I would be intimidated by a cassowary. Secretary birds? No. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got. Dubois. Jackie Wags. Is this the level where you can just do this? No. What if you jump into the first pit? I never knew about this back in the day. Upgraded ostriches. They kind of fight like I always figured velociraptors did in Jurassic Park, where they disembowel you, I think. They just like fly at you feet first and kick the shit out of you. I had a friend who was like obsessed with cassowaries. Aww. No. Yeah, they are, so it makes sense. Yeah, I've heard about the emu war. F indeed. I'm only doing this because I skipped this level. But I'm not like that attached to doing every single level without big shortcuts. I might say screw it if that happens again. This is like the most Battletoads section of Donkey Kong Country, I think. You know? Ooh, okay. Ah, there goes that N. I wanted that. That's not too bad as minecart levels go. But that's kind of not saying much. Minecart levels are always too hard. Oh, that was a barrel, wasn't it? Oh, weird. Oh, I see. I hate this like swingy Amiga camera. Go. Oh, now I can't move the tire. Oh well. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, I might play the sequel if I have fun with this. I always kind of remember liking this one more, which is not the majority opinion. And I think it's just that I was like the exact right age to be marketed to with this game. You had a Commodore, really. Amiga stream? I don't have a real Amiga. I have a Mr. FPGA. Uh-oh. I think I wanted that there. But it is gone forever. Don't you want this up here for some reason? No. Oh, yes. That's weird. Did I imagine that? Or was that tire like not there and then it appeared all of a sudden? Why would they give you a frog? What's their idea? Anybody ever watch Chess Network? I don't understand chess. Sometimes I like to watch really like high level chess players and listen to them explain what they're doing, and it's like, yeah, I don't get it. And there's one of them who's always going, "What's his idea?" Or actually, he always says they. What's their idea? As he's considering his opponent's moves. Bong Cloud. I forgot about Bong Cloud. Yeah, I have a little bit of nostalgia for chess because the same Christmas that we got our Super NES, we got a bunch of chess stuff. I've never asked my parents, and they probably wouldn't remember because it was so long ago. But I always kind of figured the decision-making process must have been like, okay, this new Super Nintendo that the kids want has a game called the Chess Master. So what if we get them the Chess Master and also get them each their own chess board? Oh, this is the one, right? I love old video game secrets, dude. %90 of the time. Yeah, I've won like 2 chess games ever in my life. One was actually to somebody who like played chess and was like reasonably good at it. I assume it's like fighting games where you can be pretty good, but then playing against somebody who's like not good, they'll do weird stuff sometimes. Is this a known phenomenon in chess where like you can kind of blow yourself up playing against a scrub? If you're not reminding yourself like this person doesn't know what they're doing. Can Rufus not deal with Hadouken over and over again? He should be able to, right? He has the dive kick thing. Is this like a known problem? Yeah, I think probably I would have the same issue. Although I wonder if with chess experience comes an increased ability to plan ahead, you know? It's certainly that way in fighting games. Really? Mashing buttons. Oh. Yeah, Diddy is Rufus now. Oh. Yeah, it can be a little, it can catch you off guard, you know, because you have to recognize very quickly, okay, this person is mashing, and there's certain stuff that, anything that depends on the opponent knowing they're in danger just is not an option against a true masher, which, like, never used to be as difficult to deal with as it is now. Because now fighting games include, like, trial modes where you can learn big fat combos. Oh my god, dude. I didn't know what I was doing. I just saw something shiny and I was like, I have to pick that up. But anyway, so nowadays, it used to be that back in the day, like, you had to get your information online. And if you were doing that, what? How are you supposed to see that? Did anyone else see where it was? Anyway, so it used to be that if you just wanted basics, right? Like you wanted to know how to do a big damaging combo, that would also come with, you know, at times dogmatic ideas of what high-level fighting games looked like. So you never had to deal with like one but not the other, right? Like somebody who can absolutely kill you for like hitting with crouching medium kick or something, but doesn't know anything else. Like this is sort of a post trial mode phenomenon. And in my opinion, you kind of have to learn that, like, you need to hold that. Like, if someone is, like, hitting buttons at really strange times and playing like a nut and it's working, like, I don't think you can ever say that they're playing wrong. If it's not working, that's different. Ong. Ooh, there we go. Whoop. That's what the frog is for. Well, yeah, wrong in this context just means like inefficient or ineffective in competitive play. Yeah, they have to recognize what they're up against. Usually the way that you do it is you just do frame traps over and over again. Do you know what a frame trap is? Do those words mean anything to you, or do I have to like explain it? Frame traps in fighting games. So here's how it works, all right? Let's say I have like, let's say your fastest move is 5 frames. And mine, I want to hit you with a move that is 6 frames. So I make you block something that puts you in like 15 frames of block stun. But it only takes Diddy is listening, yes. It only takes 10 frames to recover. So after I do that move, I'm going to be able to start my 6-frame move that I want to hit you with 5 frames before you get to do anything at all. So if I do that with precise timing, and then you go for your move that's faster, so in a completely neutral situation it would work, your move won't work properly. So when you're playing against somebody who doesn't understand this and you really want to demonstrate that they don't... Hey, thank you, Retro. 2 more. Right. You're real funny. You really want to... Oh, look at that. And you really want to demonstrate to them that they don't know this? Who isn't a Maru fan? You know? Everyone should be. Then you just put them in this situation over and over again, where they end up blocking something that puts them in a controlled situation where you have the advantage. And if you do like really anything else against someone who doesn't have like strong theory, it can be a little risky because they don't necessarily know they're in danger when they're in danger. Dear. Yeah, I think I was certainly this way too. Like, especially right after Street Fighter 4 came out, and a lot of new people were getting into fighting games. Whoa, it was easy to maybe overstate the importance of, they call it theory fighter, and also like not really recognize its limitations. So what I mean by this is sometimes there are situations like the ones that I just described where if you just run the math on who recovers from block stun first, then that theory should tell you that one character's in an unassailable position and they can continue pressure for free. Let's say like, hey, thank you, Retro. Enjoy your emotes, Wesley. So, like let's say the situation is something like I have a standing medium punch that pushes you back quite a bit, but it puts you in block stun for 11 frames and it recovers in 6. So I am what's called +5 in this situation. And then I have like a crouching medium kick that's like 7 frames. And you have like a crouching medium punch that's, let's say 6. So the numbers say that if I do this medium punch and then this crouching medium kick, it should always work, right? I should always win out in this situation. And I think a lot of people, when I was playing fighting games, it was sort of new to have access to that information. Like you could just search for it and download it, and it was like common knowledge. And so people would just look at the frame data for every character and kind of memorize, okay, after this move, this guy's plus, so I'm never going to hit buttons. And what's missing from there is there's a spatial element to it. So you can push someone to a distance where they're actually very slightly outside of the range where you can threaten with a given move. But if they won't know this unless they contest it. Because like their crouching medium punch or something will change the dimensions of the part of their hitbox that you can damage. Like they call that the hurt box, which I think is really embarrassing, but it's intuitive. So like the theory is insufficient here, you know, like, and we had this problem where we were working off imperfect theory and then dismissing things that imperfect theory said shouldn't work. And the easiest thing to dismiss is spatial dynamics because they're really, they're not like a cut and dry thing. Like frame advantage is really obvious. Like, yes, this person is up this many frames, you know? So anyway, but I wonder if, and keep in mind, like James Chen is absolutely the sort of player and the sort of like commentator and content creator who is aware of what I'm saying. But I think a lot of fighting game content geared toward newer players at a certain point was like this, where there was something missing from its analysis that people just weren't really thinking about. So yeah, if you go for hard reads all the time, you will ultimately learn a lot about a game that I think you would miss out on by looking up the quote-unquote right way to play. Dumb. Ooh. You know what I mean? And auto combos, that depends so much on the game, whether they change stuff meaningfully. In some games, auto combos are like true block strings. So as soon as you block the first hit, you could like take your hands off the controller. And you would block every consecutive hit, because in order to get hit at all, you have to first return to neutral. And some things are designed not to let you do this. And is this what's called jailing in 3D games? Or is jailing more specifically like when you can't change from like standing to crouching in the middle of a string? Does anybody know? Anyway, point is, so sometimes auto combos are not actually that useful for pressure, because like they're this really long sequence that you can't use to create like a mix-up of any kind, because there's no way for you to give the opponent enough rope without also making it really obvious that they're out of danger, you know? Well, thank you. Look at that. I think, yeah, there we go. I don't know how I knew that was right. Well, I don't know about this either. Just want the N. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm talking about then, jailing. I'm not in tune with the designer's brains anymore. Oh, there we go. That's a good sequence of emoji. I wonder if I missed out on a frog. I got everything on that level? Isn't that what the exclamation point means? Is that from Gimmick, that frog? Sorry, Diddy. Right, yeah. I don't remember the noise they make. Uh-oh. So I guess getting the Kong letters doesn't count toward like 100%ing your save file then, does it? This game is too hard for kids, you know that? Yeah, I think we were talking about this like literally the last stream I did, or it might have been the stream before that. Supposedly the way that they tested their games is like the thing that everybody suspected, which is that they themselves were playtesting and would just sort of adjust the difficulty upward until they decided that the game was sufficiently challenging for them. But, you know, they were like in their 20s and 30s. So they're going to be a lot better at video games than like a 7-year-old. Surely there's a secret here, right? Like over here. Yeah, and I don't think they were really understanding that, like, yeah, okay, you've been playing this constantly. Like, you're gonna be really good at it. But I like that explanation better than, like, just Rare were hateful for no reason. They just didn't know. They were trying to make the games hard, but they didn't realize they were making them, like, ridiculously hard. Oh, I think they were. I played Battletoads as a pretty young kid. I loved it, too. I think it was also, like, not considered a deal breaker if it was difficult to, like, actually beat a game. Back then. Oh, they're multipliers, I see. So I wanted to do that really late. I get it. But like these days, if you can't like beat a video game, like see all the content, you know, I think that's like considered a flaw. Which I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying that that's not, I don't think that's how people really thought about video games back then. Can you not? I haven't even tried it, but I'm honestly a little nervous about it because I'm pretty good at Dark Souls. And because of that, I've gotten really comfortable with a certain like pace and structure in FromSoft games, and I think if they messed with that, it would just completely mess me up. Oh, it's time to hydrate. I did stretch. I promise. Oh. Hey, thank you. Now it's time to hydrate again. Hell yeah. I'm not sure having a guy who can go really, really fast is actually good for me. I'm just the kind of person I am. I feel like I'm gonna get myself into trouble with this. Oh, he's gone. Oh. Oh, okay. My opinion on dots. I love manga. And they use the the screen tones. Oh, you mean the candy? Actually, I think they're kind of gross. Oh. Was it bad? Okay. You've been playing SMT5, yeah? Whoops. They pronounce it dot. Yeah, I beat this game. I don't remember thinking of it as super challenging, but I also don't really remember thinking to myself if I like died in a video game, like, oh no, I'm losing, you know? I still don't really have that that response most of the time. Yeah, candy buttons. I honestly remember liking those a lot, but I think it might have just been the novelty. Did I actually save? That's hard to say. That's a little mysterious. Oh. Well, I obviously needed that for something else. Oh well. Yeah, I bet I needed that barrel for this right here. You only see candy buttons around at Easter, really. There's a local candy shop that makes like chocolate cars. I don't know if they only make them around Christmas or we just only ever go to this place around Christmas. But they're like a Christmas tradition now. And I lost the bird. Whoops. Did you know this guy's a Kong? If you look him up on the wiki, I forget his name. It's like Chompy Kong or Stinky Kong or something. He's a non-good guy Kong. Manky Kong, that's it. You know, Smelly Kong. There we go. Kong reject? Redneck Kong? No. Ooh. I just want the bananas. Wait. Has anybody noticed that the automatic closed captioning, I assume that this is like trained on Google devices like phones and whatever their version of Alexa is and stuff. Have you noticed that like it likes to insert the word Google into a whole lot of streamers' sentences? Like if you say okay and then like another word, it's extremely likely that it'll interpret that as okay Google. Wah, 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 wah. I was about to say your phone's needy. Oh well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, the cream eggs are way too much for me. I loved them when I was a kid. There was this. Do you have memories of stuff from childhood that just like stuck with you forever? The story I've told an embarrassing number of times on stream. Thank you, Electro. The story I told like an embarrassing number of times on stream is whoa. I had these Mario pajamas when I was really, really young, and I got them for like Christmas or something, and I swear I only got to wear them a single time, and then I never saw them again. But I assume they like came apart in the wash somehow. And so I just always thought about those pajamas for like years and years and years. And I just remembered you just unlocked a hidden one of these that I'd totally forgotten about until just now. It's Easter related. Where in my Easter basket for 1 year, I got this candy that was like, I've done it. I can't find them. But I mean, they're child-sized anyway, so even if I could find the exact ones I had, wouldn't be able to wear them. But I had this like chocolate egg. No, not chocolate. This like sugar egg that was like, I loved it because I'm pretty sure it was just straight up sugar and like food dye. So I think the way it worked was like inside the egg was some kind of like nativity scene or whatever. I'm not even sure you were supposed to eat it or if it was supposed to be like a decorative thing that you put on like a cake or something, but it was just sugar. And I loved it. And I was like, I want to get more of those. And I never found them again. Oh, this is the one with the secret from the VHS tape. That's the secret from the VHS tape. I saw that before I ever... Nice. Everyone saw that? Yeah, well, I don't feel so special then. Wait, why does this keep going? Can you, like, get it to break this wall? No. Oh no, the balloon. My favorite candy that's no longer made. It's Wonka brand. Waterfalls. Remember Waterfalls? They don't make those anymore, at least not in America. And I'd know because I went chasing them. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, I knew you were joking around. Trust me, it's fine. Woo! It's close. I made a little Donkey Kong noise of my own there. Your grandma. Oh. I want that. It really was. Were you the slap bracelet generation? Retro. Whoops. Whoops. The slap bracelets came back a couple times. What killed me? Oh yeah, I jumped into the underside of a bird. Okay. What did I skip? This guy, I think Diddy can't kill this. Maybe Donkey can. No. Was it? Wait. It wasn't just... Hey, thank you, Dan Yu. Enjoy your emotes, Red Blue Fire. Was it just called a glowworm? I'm actually... I think my brother had one of those. What? Uh-oh. That happened. Does anybody know where the secret, or where the big Rambi statue is? Is it over the right wall here? Yeah, okay, it totally is. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna make it. Oh well. Ah, without the W, okay. How's it going, Dan? Okay. All right, I'm alive. You're tired? Why? Oh, what was the Animaniacs skit where the girl would just go why over and over again? Good job, Diddy. That was Diddy's fault, not mine. This is sick. How dare they do this? Okay. That's what I meant to do, obviously. Honestly, I'm proud that that took so few tries. I feel like I've seen people get kind of brick-walled by, what is this level? Snow Barrel Blast. You know what just occurred to me? I thought that I spontaneously had the urge to play this game, Donkey Kong Country, but What it actually was, I just realized this, was... I'm trying to find their username. A new streamer, well, new to me, is somebody that all my friends already knew about that I've been watching recently. Ollie AlphaNet was playing this like yesterday or like the day before or something. And that was why I was thinking about playing this game. Anyway, Poly AlphaNet's cool. Lovely. Yeah, I was just spelling. Yeah, it's an extremely well done model too. Oh, I get it. When they turn gray, they don't like disable their collision. Come on, man. Hello? Thank you. There we go. How many worlds are there in this game? Am I getting kind of close to the end or what? I was expecting this to take a really long time, frankly. Oh, I ran right into a guy. Which one am I on? The fourth? Oh my god, dude. Ice, then factory, then cavern. I see. Hey, thank you, Deep Shock. How's it going? Oh dear. Nice. I overdid it. It's because I have the wrong Kong for this. Oh, in case of extended breaks, huh? Damn, that's kind of tough. Oh. No, I want that. I still want it. You don't like Melusine? Huh. I guess you probably don't want me to tell you strats. Hey Zephyri, how are you? Damn, that's pretty strict. I'm all right. Oh yeah, did you have to redo it? Did I? No. I couldn't remember if I party wiped on Melusine or if I won handily when I did my one sitting playthrough, but I remember now. That's nice. Here's my take on that little setup there. Do you know how these work, by the way? The red ones, you slide down. You can kind of try to fight against it by holding up. But they're like coated in oil or something. The blue ones are the opposite. They pull you upwards. Huh. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know. That's all over my head since those games came out after 1993. But anyway, there's a section earlier. Okay. That happened. Why can you scroll out this way? There must be something over here, right? Anyway. Oh, okay, bye. So earlier there was an ascending section where the proper timing to not get hit by the bees was to jump as soon as you got the second banana. And that also worked for that section where you had much worse visibility. I think that's neat. Well, yeah. Okay. I just can't hang on to that bird. Or Diddy Kong. Uh-huh. You must really be liking Final Fantasy V on this most recent playthrough. Oh, you can't with the bird. You know what I mean? I did it again, dude. What are the other ones you like? Like, I feel like we've had this conversation. But I have sort of a poor memory. Yeah, I saw that. That 2 chicken knives is... That sounds extremely fun. I think one of the comments on that was like, wow, I'd love to see that in the speedrun. And it's like, I don't think it would actually help much. because you'd have to get into all those fights to run from to amp the chicken knife in the first place. No, I'm not going to get the statue now. I did, though. Hey, Mom, how's it going? Mom, do you remember this game? Do you remember getting this for me for Christmas? Yeah, that's my mom in the chat. You don't? This was a big deal Christmas gift when it came out. Guys, my mom is probably lurking. What do you think? Oh, oh well. I almost spelled Korg. Yeah, I was just saying, Mom, if people try to start conversations with you, it might not pan out. That's all I meant. Damn, look at this. Oh, is this a hint? Is there a hidden path up here? No. Uh-oh. This is just like the Battletoads sewer level. Yeah, sure. Yeah, words are all made up. That's true. Do you feel like it's a word? Ooh. Look how slow. Yeah, see you, Mom. It really bugs me all these times they have the enemies fly through the walls, but it's not like signposting a secret. It's just that the enemies get to go through walls, but you don't. You know what this song kind of reminds me of? Silent Lucidity by Queensryche. Whoop. It's a really specific part of the song. Do you know the part I'm talking about, Hermit? Can Can a gorilla and a chimpanzee swim? What happens if you put them in the water? Only the finest air. Can they not? King. They sink? Why? They will attempt to ride the nearest swordfish to safety. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. I've forgotten about this effect. So every time I turn around, the like flashlight that this bird is holding is going to be aimed directly at the screen, which causes it to flash like full white. So if that's a problem for you, don't look for like this entire level. I'll try to remember to say when it's done. This is an issue because I tap like left and then right a lot when I play these, so it's worse when I do it, I think, than when some people play it, but finally I won one of these. It's fine, Rusty. How are you? Thank you, Sepasai. Oh, I thought that might happen. Oh, dear. I don't know, Sheriff. But here I am. You've missed a little over half of Donkey Kong Country. Sheriff, do you remember Mario Pajamas? Thank you, Electro Retro. It's a neat effect. It's just, you know, annoying and unsafe. You don't, huh? I wonder if I imagined them, and that's why I never saw them again, you know? Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. I wonder if you have to be Donkey for this because he's bigger. Or you just have to bounce off this thing. No. Hey, Jampolian. I couldn't get that G. There. I should be done with the flashing level now. I don't think the next one is like that. Hey, thanks, Sepasai. Oh yeah, as a reminder for anyone who wasn't here last night, I'm gonna start like taking breaks as just part of my streams. At the 2-hour mark, which is coming up. Oh dear. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll probably play a little bit of guitar too. Which I looked at that tab for I'm lying. I didn't look at the tab, but I tried to remember the tab after I cut stream last night. I played a little more Memory of Light Waves just to see if it got any easier with practice, and of course it got way, way easier with practice. That's what a fox says, is calm. You know what I mean? Okay, I found the pit. You feel like an old bookshelf. What, because you have a lot of books? What do you mean? Is Billy the Bookshelf some kind of cartoon? Ah. I see. I did it. Okay. Good platforming, Dot. Way to go. Whoops. How do I get back up here? Wait, I don't get it. How do I climb? Well... I don't mean to pry, so you don't have to answer, of course, but are you on your own right now? Oh, he jumps high. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my own right now, and in a little bit, it might be like a year or more. Thank you, Gamma Chris. How's it going? Is that, by any chance, is this one of your new tier 1 emotes? Did you fill out your new tier 1 slots? Anyway, I feel a little odd about possibly not living on my own anymore. Oh, that's not what the TNT was for. Oh, well. Oh, it was for that. Yeah, I live somewhere, like, on the cheaper end right now. And, not looking forward to potentially moving somewhere expensive. All right, I don't know what that was about. Whoops. It'd be cool if we could get these uncompressed. Yeah, wouldn't that be sick? Like, I honestly think all those like attempts to recreate the Mario 64, the original Mario 64 promo graphics, I think those look awesome, personally. Whoops. Like using that PC port or whatever of the game. Oops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Metal Mario promo pic is so cool. Yeah, I heard about that, Chris. Because I had forgotten why I was even playing this. I thought that the idea just kind of came to me spontaneously, and then I was like, wait a second. We were both watching the same streamer. Oh yeah, a ghastly racket from the circus. Oh, I agree, but that's really funny. Pornographics. Hey, look at that. And also Fago. I've tried to get Fago in the past. I can't find it. I'm just curious what it must be like. Yeah, I assumed Fargo at first, and I was like, I didn't think that was in, and then I looked again. Everyone knows what Fago is, right? Do I need to explain? I've heard I'm not missing much, yeah. That's not happening, Buyun. There are some things I won't do. Nice. Eye effects, like what? Oh no, okay. Possibly in a little bit. So apparently a friend of mine looked up like the Trello for VTube Studio, which I guess is just like publicly visible. Publicly visible. And one of the features they're working on is like interaction with items, like accessories. That's cool that that happened. That'll be in the next version, probably. Oh. I was looking at chat. This is also why there's no clown nose redeem. Remember, we were going to do that. It might look a little on the silly side. It would be cool to get a model that has that stuff built in. Oh, I'm dead. Like, do you know Maruni's old model had star eyes that she would do during the peekaboo? Does anybody? Oh my gosh, you cannot switch from, there we go, from Diddy to Donkey on the platform. Gamer pacifier. There we go. Maybe. Razor brand. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yes, potential. Yeah, Maruni, her old model would do star eyes when she did the peekaboo. Anybody remember that? And they looked incredible, but her artist was Moshi Draws, who's really good at that sort of thing. Oh, that's bad. I can think of a lot of Moshi Draws. RGB pacifiers. I can think of a lot of Moshi Draws avatars that have extremely good looking eyes. And I was in fact so intrigued by this that I was like, I wonder if I could commission Moshi Studios and you know, sure, the answer is yes, but it depends on their own availability. There we go. That, you know what that sounds like, Nebula? That sounds like if you were like a chimpanzee VTuber. That's how you would greet greet your viewers. Konbanana. You know what I mean? Finally, dude. Hell yeah. Do you not like this one? Or do you just like it less than Mario World? Well, there's definitely not like a Nintendo logo on it, but I think maybe in the promotional renders there were. Wait, is there something all the way down here? You figured it out, Dot. Yeah. Yoshi's Island, which I controversially obliterated. I thought it was fun. Hey, this is Mario 1. Oh, well, see ya. The parrot's bad news. And a bad influence. Ooh, why did he pace? I don't get it. Okay. That happened. Give me this. Oh. They're actually not. They only get... You only get the ability to throw the other Kong in Donkey Kong Country 2. And I don't think it actually does damage. Hey, Plombo. You're not wrong. Yeah, it doesn't do damage, so... I fell. Oh, it does do damage? Huh. Well, never mind then. Boo you. What the fuck? Whoops. This is where I died, right? Huh. Well, I don't really know how I managed to die there, but that's fine. Yeah, I really loved it, Red. But I think they marketed it so hard that there was like no way I wasn't gonna love it, you know? Hell yeah. This level looks awesome. Did DKC2 come out after the N64? Anybody remember? I feel like it was before, right? And then maybe 3 came out after. Okay. Oh, that's a fun little enemy placement. Yo. Tough enemy. I love the Genesis. I actually did not much care for the Genesis when it was new. I think I've talked about this before. We had a Super NES and we loved it. And then way later, I decided I wanted a Genesis, I think, for Sonic, basically. And so my parents got me, because Genesis were pretty cheap by this point. So they got me a Genesis and Sonic 2 for Christmas. And the only Genesis games we ever got were some like sports games and Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. So in my head, it was like a Sonic system, you know? And then after Symphony of the Night, I was at like a Toys R Us and I saw Castlevania Bloodlines in the bargain bin and I was like, what the hell is this? And I bought it. I didn't like it much at the time. I love it now, of course. Yeah, you know, Wesley, I think I don't like really get into console wars kind of stuff that much, but if I had to pick, I'm probably more of a Genesis person. I'm not going for those bananas anymore. Well, you're a little younger than some of the members of the chat, I think. Wait. See, I want to keep going for that big banana bunch because the game keeps killing me for doing it, but I'm done. Yeah, you know, if I want to play an RPG, I'm not going to play an SFC or SNES one at this point. %30 is a good success rate for an NES. Why? Yeah, that's how I am too. Hey, thanks for the host, Oshawott. How's it going? That's how I am too. Like I really like shmups and action games. So, and I love FM synth. So there's a lot more for me on the Genesis. We had an NES as well. It is bizarre to think of this because of how I ended up getting with video games, but I actually like didn't care because I was too young to care. But my brother asked for it for Christmas, and my parents didn't get it for him, and he was kind of disappointed. So they got it for him for his birthday. And like I was too young to really know what a Nintendo was or why I should care. And then I learned that it was a thing you could do to play Mario, and that I should care because it's the most fun a human being can have. So what are red cherry goggles. What are the action platformers that you would like recommend on the Super NES? The only ones that I know I like are like the Rockman X. Well, I wouldn't even say the Rockman X games. I just like the first one. Hey, Starman, how's it going? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, Skyblazer's good. You know, Dan, were you here when I played Demon Crest? Because I learned a lesson about Demon Crest. Don't play it in a single sitting without looking anything up. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's that I was a little... it wore out its welcome a little bit. You didn't think I would ever stream it? Are you serious, or is this a sarcasm thing? A humor joke. Yeah, it's secret heavy. Do you know the, like, Ice Wolf boss? I suffered at the hands of the Ice Wolf boss, big time. Why? Oh, Rareware. Oh, Rareware. Why would you do that? Yeah, Hagane is good. I want to stream Hagane, but it has so much flashing that I can't do it. So when you use the, like, bombs, that causes the whole screen to flash, but also there are really large sprites that flash, which is, okay, less commonly known trigger for photosensitivity. Hey, thanks, Sepasai. I actually have to go get another bottle of water. There's a guy who does or did tweet a lot. I know, what an unlikely story. About like video game accessibility, named Ian Hamilton. And I actually got in touch with him because at the time I was prototyping an indie game that of course never went anywhere. And I was concerned about like seizure risk stuff, and he was telling me a little bit about it. And if a sprite is larger than about 25% of the screen, it's dangerous for it to flash. Did you know that? So Hagane has a lot of enemies that are like just absolutely massive, which looks awesome, but they blink when they take damage. And if anyone wonders like why I care as much as I do about this, I have some viewers who are photosensitive or have photosensitivity or whatever the term is. Yeah, it's big enough that it's not all that different from a full screen strobe effect, is my understanding. Oh. The game really didn't want to render all that. That swordfish, I want him. No, he's gone. He's gone, Donkey. Oh! Swordfish, you're free. Okay, can I confess something? I don't get that emote. That's Voxander's rip emote, right? Why is that a rip emote? What is that in reference to? No! I see. What does it denote? Oh, that's why that person in Voxandra's chat has the screen name Let's Lose Some LP. I thought that was a League of Legends thing. So is there LP in League of Legends? Like LP and RP or something? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Oh dear. Yeah. League points, yeah. League points are the ones that you earn by playing, right? And Riot points are the ones that you pay for. And come to think of it, that doesn't make sense for a username like Let's Lose Some LP, because you don't exactly lose them, you spend them, right? Whatever's over there, I don't want it. No. Oh, fish. May I have the fish? He's gone. Oh, he's here. Huh. That's cool. 2 trunkless lights and a head in the sand. What are you... Is this a bit? What are you doing here? That was a pretty tough level. Hell yeah, here we go. All right. Oh. Damn, well, there goes the first try. Excuse me? Oh, there was a thing up there. Oh well. Ong. Hey there. Oh, that was easier than the first minecart level. Is that a DKC TV show thing? This is like Ninja Gaiden 2 level 3-1. Who here can do the Dracula voice? For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Ninja Gaiden 2, 3, 1, I believe. That, I've watched that Donkey Kong, or that Battletoads pilot episode. It's awesome. Maybe not in the way they were going for. Tell me, what were Irene's last words? Oh, you dumb. Yeah, I had a VHS tape of it. I don't remember it like at all, but I did see it. I didn't have the NES game, and I think there's an arcade game, but none of our arcades had it. But a friend of mine had the action figures, and I thought they were super cool. I think I ended up like buying a couple dupes of the like one of the villains for some reason. Like the generic bad guy, the Bucky O'Hare equivalent of the foot soldier or whatever. And then I had maybe a Deadeye as well. Whoops. Whoops. All right, that works. Oh. Oh, that's percussion in the song. I thought it was Donkey drumming on the barrel. That would be pretty funny. It'd be like the Vanishing Duck. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Washboard, but have you seen the Swamp Thing cartoon that like didn't even get a full season? Good boss. Tanked up trouble. Well, I think it's break time, don't you? Let me fire up Live Split here. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm experimenting with, I don't know if I'm going to keep to it, but I'm experimenting with taking a break at the 2-hour mark every stream. Oh, of course, I wasted a bunch of time at the beginning and talked for 10 minutes before we actually started the game, but That's weird. Where's the timer? I found it. Well, I need to time the break somehow, Sakanakao. Yeah, it's a union mandated break. I didn't want to admit that. I went to the wrong one. There we go. So there we go. I am taking a break, but that doesn't mean I'm like leaving. I just don't want to sit for like 5 straight hours and end up hurting myself. So, how is everybody? I do play guitar, you know. I'm going to have to turn the sound off. Did you really? Am I speedrunning standing up? No. All right, hang on. So, a little bit of background information about guitar. I used to play guitar a lot. And my according to my teacher, I was extremely promising, but I kind of got out of it because I got real into DDR. And that's what's out of tune here. The G again. Yeah. I think it's in tune, right? Can you hear it? Because I don't have the second mic. I could point my one mic at the guitar at the 12th fret if it's too hard to hear the guitar itself. Also, I never started the timer. There it goes. I don't remember how this goes. I'm not really in love with that anymore. You know? That's the problem. Like when you improvise something, it sounds great. And then you get sick of it and you're like, fuck it, never mind. That's one of those situations. And then how does this go? This song does something weird, and I think they like the guitar arrangements mess with it to make it work on guitar. So the deal is the melody goes something like that. So the arrangement that I like abruptly goes from this like really this pattern of finger picking to like, and then it's like, what the tab says to do is this. No, I already screwed it up. like that. But the two people I've heard perform it really wanted this to ring a long time. So what they did was like that, which is tough. And then where does it go? A minor, I think. Yeah, that's right. And then I don't know where it goes from here, but it ends up going to like, and then this thing where it's like, how does it go? It's like, up to the 7th fret harmonic, and then you just repeat the. Whoops. And then I kind of forget how it ends. I think it just goes like. And it maybe just ends there. So compare that to the last time that we were playing Eternity. I think it's come a long way. If I can toot my own horn. Any thoughts? Anyone who was here last night? Whoops. Nah, this is still too tough. And then where does it go? I don't know. There's a reason nobody arranges that song for one guitar. So that's the Chrono Cross ending theme. It's called Radical Dreamers. But I was playing the guitar rhythm and at the same time playing the singing melody on the same guitar. It's really not meant to to be that way. Hey, Maple, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the reinforcements, everybody. How are you? You caught me at the beginning of a break. What were you up to tonight, Maple? You did? Yeah, what did you think of that? That's the one with the guy from Dread, right? Carl something. Am I correct? I saw that for the first time recently. So anyone who's new here, if you'd like to know, I play a lot of retro games. Carl Urban, that's it. Thank you. Let me get over the monologue position. I play a lot of retro games. I used to be really into guitar when I was a teenager, and I kind of fell out of it. But I've been thinking about trying to get back into it, so I've been trying to practice, and not even really practice so much as play for 15 minutes a day. So I'm in the middle of that. You happen to catch me here, but do you guys know Final Fantasy music? I've been working on this one. It's not all there yet. There's one part that I don't even have committed to memory, so see. See, this sounded a lot smoother earlier too. Maybe I'm nervous all of a sudden. Whoops. Is this the opening? This is where I confess I've never actually played it. How does this go? Like, yeah. And then I don't remember this part of the song at all. It's like A minor, I think. And then it does some kind of like, and then have a good night. And I don't remember how the song ends. So when I was doing this last night, I could get as far as the end of the intro and be like, I don't remember the song. But I've never played this game. I just think it's a really good song. I actually want to try it. I feel like I'd be really interested in Final Fantasy X too, because it looks like a Final Fantasy game with a ton of dress up, which sounds awesome, at least on its face. So, no, I don't like that. Yeah, Anderson is really the main character of Dread. That sounds awesome. This is frustrating because I used to be able to play this like flawlessly every time, but it's been really challenging. Hey there, Greffery. And I don't remember the next part. I'm sorry. So I think after I get Memory of Light Waves down, I'll probably move on to that one. There's an entire section I didn't even bother with because like I've lost the muscle memory for it, but it goes like, and then I always get lost here. I think it's that. Whoops. So you can see that one has a lot more work that needs to be done. Whereas this is getting close. Whoops. Thank you. How does this go? I'll get there eventually. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look the tab up for that again. I don't remember it. I think the closest I've got any of these video game songs to down is as soon as I say that, I screw up the like 7th note. Hey Vox, how's it going? Hey Olivia. Nice. And then it just keeps going. But the problem with that one is that it's like not a single guitar arrangement of the song, like with the rhythm and the melody and everything at the same time. Because to do that, you need like 17 fingers on your right hand. Vampire Killer? I don't know how it goes. I don't know this part. I don't think that's right, is it? These first 3 notes. Okay, it goes there. And then way up high, right? Yeah, my guitar doesn't have a cutaway, so. Okay, yeah, but we can just take it down an octave, so. No, that's not right, is it? Yeah, okay, it goes there. No, I can't play any Castlevania songs. Well, how does that one go? Hang on. Castlevania 1 is fun. There's that one song that's like not as hard as you think, but I don't remember where it is. What is it called? It's Death Stage's theme. Yeah, I can't do it. That's it, but two-handed tapping on a classical guitar, you wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy, honestly. So no, on acoustic guitar, I can't play any Castlevania games. I used to I can play the Tragic Prince or whatever it's called. But again, I need an electric for that. I don't even have one in my room, let alone a way to like mic it up. So I'm sorry, I don't know any Castlevania songs, which I realize is like way out of character for me. I can give you a little Mario. That's all you get. Yeah, sure. Which you don't have to buy me dinner for that. Which Saga songs? By the way, if you're curious, this is a Donkey Kong Country stream, but I've decided I need to start taking half-hour breaks when I stream. Well, think of some. There's a Final Fantasy IX song that I want to like look up an arrangement for. I don't remember how it goes. It's like. What is that called? It's like Rose of May or whatever. Which is not quite that, but it's close. Behind this curtain, there is a Donkey Kong. You like that E in there? No. I hate messing up. I think that's a tier 1 emote now. So a lot of people can't use it. Okay, you're just providing them for everybody. That's kind of you. But I passed the 15-minute mark on guitar, and I have to say, Eternity Memory of Light Waves has come a long way from the last time I looked at it. So I'm pleased with that. Just a second, I'm going to turn the noise gate back on so I don't forget that. And I'm going to put on some other music. And then we're going to kill the last 10 minutes of this break. I'm actually going to get up and get some water. And here's where I do my best Lethal Frag impression. And I encourage you to do the same. He has such an interesting voice. It's so nice. I don't know how anyone would like do it without just being him, I suppose. Putting some music on. I'll be right back. I got that impression, Vox. That's fine. Yeah, Voxandra, I know what you mean. When I get really intoxicated, the main thing I do is remind everybody that I'm drunk, as if it's not obvious. You have friends like that who just go, hey. You're like, what? I'm drunk. Yeah, well, no surprise there. Thanks for letting us know for the 14th time this hour. Yeah, that's like a classic. This is the IBM PC AT version of the Sorcerian 1 soundtrack. You were not doing that? You totally were. Nah, we don't. I have a couple viewers who are, what's the term, recovering. And so, it's not like a subject we're not allowed to talk about or anything, but I wouldn't want emotes of booze, you know what I'm saying? No, don't be sorry. Not your fault, trust me. Oh, it's just the DOS version? I see. Yeah. Well, can I be honest with you, Vox? I knew. I could just kind of tell. Yeah, these are .vgm files, Plombos, so I don't know what hardware it's emulating. Oh, I see. I could see that, I guess. So, how is everybody? How are you enjoying Donkey Kong Country 1? Which I'm pleasantly surprised this is going as quickly as it is. But if I know my Rareware, I assume the very end is going to be where all the difficulty is. So after this, I probably won't be streaming this weekend because I have family getting to town tomorrow, actually. Yeah, I did. I don't really have like strong memories of it though, to be honest with you, at Fear Factory. Which is funny because like I know when I got it, it was like the biggest deal. Yeah, exactly. It was like the biggest deal Christmas gift that I'd gotten like ever. That's not true, but oh yeah, I like 2, but I think 1 is like a lot shorter. So like now that 100% of the time I stream or I play video games, it's streaming. I feel like maybe DKC 1 is more my thing now. Thanksgiving. It took me a second. I had to kind of like reverse engineer it from the Kilmer emote. Oh. I think I follow Maple. I'm gonna go back in the chat and make sure. This might pull up my stream unmuted briefly. Yeah, okay. I'm already following you. I got raided by another VTuber. Earlier. Who I've actually been following for a little bit. Like since YouTube. I want to say I want to say Banjo-Kazooie streams. Yeah, I didn't like Donkey Kong Country 3 because I didn't like that baby Kong at all. It bothered me so much. But I also got it like maybe the birthday after we got our N64, and so like going from like Star Fox 64 or whatever was out at the time back to Donkey Kong Country 3 was like, eh. I think I'm good on this. Cursed, yeah. We are all valid today. Yeah, I know a lot of people who really love 3. Oh. Yeah, Chuba, those aren't mutually exclusive. Was Donkey Kong Country... This is going to play a cacophony and my model's going to look fucked up and we're just going to have to deal with that. Was Donkey Kong Country on my top 100 games? Ever? Here, I'm up here now. This made sense with my old setup. Does anybody see it? Enjoy the music on top of music. You're welcome. Yeah, game 97. That sounds about right. We really have to get out of this scene. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a similar a similar stream to that soon, I think. I've been putting together a list of I'm going to start putting together a list of my top 20 NES games, and I'm just going to like try to keep building on it. Because I don't think I could do a top 100 NES games without just including crap like, I don't know, Bird Week. Bird Week kind of rules, but Romancing Saga 2. That's one of the Super Famicom ones, right? And then Saga is on the Game Boy. Am I correct? Yeah, 2 has nothing but gimmicks. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to find like time to play RPGs, but especially like as soon as I start one, my brain just goes, I don't want to play this anymore. Like remember when I was going to play Chrono Trigger, I did one stream of it and I actually got really far in that stream. I was like, I'm done. And yeah, I started Final Fantasy Legend and I was like, this is awesome. I'm going to play this next stream and I'm going to play the whole thing, and then I never touched it again. But I really want to play Saga 1. All right. It felt good to stand up for a while. I'm actually going to keep standing. Which, have you ever tried to play games like Donkey Kong Country while standing up? If you're not used to it, it's a bit much. Yeah, like as soon as you make that decision that you're going to beat it, you're like, I don't even want to touch this anymore. All right. There we go. That's our half-hour break. I think we did a good job today. I should get out of the way of the game. Can you guys see? Can you guys see the game? I'll just tell you. I'll tell you how it's going, okay? I'm doing really good. Especially right there. Down in front. All right, fine. All right, fine. I got that fuel so early. No, we're good though. You know what? I want to get a 2.0 model that does have the ability to remove the hood. Or not remove, but you know, wear it with the hood down. Wouldn't that be cool? This does sound like Silver Bells. Oh, what? Oh, I get it. Huh. I don't get it. Well, whatever. That worked. What? Actually, it's pretty close. If you've ever worked retail, I'm really sorry for what I'm about to say. I'm one of those people, whoops, who gets started on Christmas like really early. I found the bees. But like, I haven't done any Christmas shopping yet. And that's kind of unusual for me. Although I picked a lot of stuff out, I haven't purchased it, you know? I've done Christmas window shopping. Oh. What? Why wouldn't you just do that? I guess I skipped secrets or something. All right, well, whatever. Oh, I could see that. Because you know they're getting it out of the way before, like, everybody's... Yeah, all right. 101% died a while ago. And will not be missed. Oh. No, I needed him. Oh, okay. Well, he's gone now. There's a pit on the other side. To me, the hardest level so far, like, and it hasn't even been close, has been that water one. I assume I needed the dynamite. No, maybe not. I just had a memory pop into my head. You can laugh at me for this, it's fine. Nintendo Power. That's it, that's the memory. Okay, bye. See ya, Diddy. Nintendo Power would do this this thing where, like, if people drew fan art on their envelopes, they would display it, like, even if they didn't print the letter. And so I was, you know, I think I was writing Nintendo Power to tell them to come up with a Windows-style OS for the Super NES so that you could save all your games on the system instead of having to swap out cartridges all the time. Okay, well, that happened. And their slogan at the time was "Play it loud." And that, like, chompy, like, little gator enemy, I drew one of those. So I drew their Play It Loud logo, and then I drew one of those, okay, I think they're called clap traps, going, no, louder. And I had completely forgotten about this until just now. Yeah, so you could do your taxes on the SNES, yes. It's what everybody bought the Super NES for. Oh, well. That would have been nice, but it's fine. Yeah, well, that's how that developer ended up with the funding to make Popeye. Is that what you were getting at? Oi! What? The Popeye? Honestly, D, that game is so, like, bad that I kind of like it. But, and this is gonna sound really weird because it's so uncommon. That's kind of how I am, Vox. I get sick of Christmas music almost instantly, but I'll decorate the house and stuff. I won't do it, but I'll approve when other people decorate the house. Anyway, I kind of like Popeye, like, as a franchise. I know how that sounds, but they had the Popeye movie on Netflix, and I was like, dude, this whips ass, actually, which is funny because Robin Williams hated it, if I recall. And so I have a friend who's really into Popeye, and he showed he showed me all the old cartoons and stuff, and I was like, man, Popeye's kind of funny. So I heard they were making a Popeye game for the Switch, and I was like excited because I was like, oh, maybe it'll be a good game. And it's almost more exciting that it very much not. Whoops. Yeah, the movie's cool. Like, Robin Williams can't do the Popeye voice at all, but he can do the, like, mumbling, you know? It's, like, the only thing. But he is, like, perfect at the Popeye mumbling, so. So if you were wondering who the hell was the, like, the target audience or whatever for a Popeye game on the Nintendo Switch in 2021, the answer is me and several of my friends. Do you really? I'm sitting down now. Yeah, I have no idea, Ellie. Popeye brand spinach, yes. Can you hear my ceiling fan rattling, by the way? Good. It's pretty loud to me. Thank you, Gomi. I am enjoying it. What are you up to, Gomi? Oh my god. When I inhaled in surprise there, I hurt my throat. All right, Diddy. All right, Donkey. Good job, guys. Paramount, I think. There's a Paramount Plus, like, streaming service. No! Huh? Why did it still give me the one up for that? I touched the floor. Does the barrel not count? My dynamite. Oh. I don't remember these enemies being so fucking hard, but they are. Oh, that looks fun. That wasn't that fun. Oh well. Huh? Why do they jump? I missed the K. Oh! What a mean enemy. Oh, if you just mash, you get the earliest possible exit every time. No kidding. There we go. Well, that happened. Yes, sorry, it stands for No Speedruns Live. So there's a like speedrun aggregator that I'm not even 100% sure still exists, so I don't really know why I care. Called Speedruns Live. People would mostly use it to organize races, but it has a front page, and if you're a Speedruns Live member, then you end up on the Speedruns Live front page when you're speedrunning, or really at all times. And so I actually got some viewers for that back when I was speedrunning, and none of those people are around anymore. I don't think they like VTubers, but anyway, so the deal is you have to put the no SRL tag in your title if you're not speedrunning. You like how I just took that blind jump? Assumed it'd be okay. And you get banned from the site if you are on the front page for non-speedrunning stuff. And for some reason, I'm like, it would hurt my feelings to get banned from Speedruns Live. So, so I still put the no SRL tag in my title. And they changed the site so you can make it opt in instead of opt out. How do you get there? What? Yeah, which I'm never going to speedrun again. I don't care about, well, I might speedrun again, but I'm never going to use Speedruns Live again. So I should not care. Oh, there's definitely something over there. Hang on. But the issue is you need to log into your Speedruns Live account to change it so that the site is opt. There's really no bonus barrel? Come on now. And I don't remember the password for my Speedruns Live account. So I don't really know why I care that an account for which I can't remember the password might get banned from a site that I don't plan to use, but that's the truth about me. That's how I am. Okay. Get out of there. Two. It's .legacy, yes. It can't be lost. God forbid. Exactly. It's good for filling dead time. Dead air is what that's called. Whoa! I tried to jump. I think the platform had already despawned. Hey, thank you, Tex. Good idea. Look at Diddy. How about that Diddy? I knew not to do that. I 100% knew not to do that. Do you have a katana? Sound off in chat if you have a katana. I don't. I'll go first. We should look it up. We should see if there's a way to get into that. A wooden prop one. That's cool. I didn't guess right. No, Bokken or whatever they're called. Okay, well, I did that. Good job. I don't have a katana, but I'll tell you what I do have, or what I did have. Now, I've grown out of this in adulthood, so you might be surprised to hear it, but I was kind of a nerd as a kid. And all right, that's one way to handle that. So we didn't have like shop class or anything at my school, but I think they like got access to like some really basic like woodworking tools, and they were like, we should like let the kids use this. Okay. And so we had to make something out of wood, and you know, most of the kids made, I don't know, like a little they would like take a stencil and like cut out their name or something. Do I still have what I made? No, not that. Hang on. It's not image 25, is it? I'll tell you what image 25 is. I commissioned this from Amai Umimaru a while ago. I think I have the username correct. I don't know. Isn't it good? Anyway, let me see. I'm trying to find this image now. Yeah, all right, check this out. So what I made, instead of like just writing my name on like, and like making a stencil out of that and having a little wood like logo for myself, I was really into the TV show Highlander, so what I did was I found an image of the McLeod family sword with this really stupid looking hilt that's like curved up there, and so I made a wooden McLeod family sword with a gold hilt and a red blade for some reason, and so that's why I don't get to laugh at people with katanas. But I also like didn't have room for it. Did I just lose Donkey? No, he's good. I didn't have room for it after school, and I was going straight from school to a guitar lesson. So my dad was like, oh God, when I had this big giant sword that I made out of wood. Like, what the hell do we do with this? Hey, I couldn't tag until I bounced off that tire. I was mashing the tag button the whole time. And so he just put it in the guitar case under the guitar. Yeah, it was full size, yes. Shoot. Good. So for a really long time, I was walking around with a Replica of the McLeod family sword in my guitar case. There we go. What a neat little setup where when you bounce off the beaver, it like you hit the guy. You know what I mean with the barrel? That's tight. No, it was a full side sword. Size. Why do they make you just fight this guy again? Hey, Fu, you missed the whole game. Look where I am. There he is. Oh. It's pink worm all the way down. Oh. Is he gonna start jumping? Not yet, I guess. Here we go. Huh? I don't remember this at all. Well, you don't jump on him, though, while he's got his crown on. Yeah, this song's good. It has been treating me well. Wait, is he in Smash? Huh. No, I haven't. Oh, it's coming back. Oh. No, I'm not familiar with that. Honestly, when I was a kid, I fell for this. Here we go. Oh, he does big jumps. Can I just crouch here? Yep. Is he gonna do it again? What's he doing now? Nice. I win. That's Donkey Kong Country. Now I'm getting congratulated by David Sirlin himself. Good song. Do we know, is this David Wise? Oh yeah, there were a few bonus rooms. I think this file is not even over 70%, right? Woo! Hi, Retro Pals. Guess what? You missed the whole game. How's it going? Army. Okay. Well, now I have to play something after this. What should it be? Not Castlevania 1, not Castlevania 3. You want to see a shmup? DKC 2 is way too long. Same with Donkey Kong 94. R-Type 3 too hard. I mean, I could try it, but I actually have R-Type 3. No, Donkey got him. I don't have Jungle Beat, unfortunately. Super Aleste, I feel like that game is tough. I could try Gun Knack. I could do Gun Knack, maybe. Like, I wanted to do Soldier Blade, but I already 1CC'd that, like, earlier this week, so... I don't think it would really be a good time. What if I did, Dumb Drop? Yeah, Gun Knack is silly. Alright, I'll do Gun Knack after this. I'm gonna need a second to plug my NES in, but... I want to watch the rest of this because I want to see if there are actual credits, and I want to see if it was David Wise or Grant Kirkhope that did the music. Granted, I'm sure like 5 people in chat already know, but we've come this far. Aha. You probably said that already, right? I see. Oh. So how were things on the Retro Pals stream? Was this one of the Saturn streams? Am I remembering correctly, or was that yesterday? I am okay. It's been a real busy 8 of 11 games. Which ones did not make the cut? You made Danny keep them, I see. Some sports junk, yeah. Weird that they only credited them with a first initial. Why would they do that? Is there like a... Yeah, there he is. Beanland. Is there like a documentary about the development of Donkey Kong Country? I feel like there is, right? Like this whole anecdote about them like filling up like a barn or something with a whole bunch of SGI workstations, and they like made the power go out in the entire town or something. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like Birdland for beans. No, it's on YouTube. Meaning it's true. A Polygon article could be. Oh, yeah. Well, we did it. You know, Donkey Kong Country's fine. I didn't dislike my time with it just now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I have to switch consoles. I don't keep all my consoles plugged in at once because I have like 20. So it won't take me long. I'll put on some music while I'm out.